taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut, season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, it's shit's real, we talk about it. I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scoper, the New England representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Boom, boom, boom! Whatever the fucking police academy sound effects y'all niggas be liking from this nigga. What it do, man? Shutterworth the guy, aka the GOAT artist. Ring Gang Radio in the building. World still a op. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Ring Gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
You know what it is? It's your boy King P, Bodega Box in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go. Nobody banned today.
All right, awesome. Well, because the weather's too nice, right? So you give them niggas a break, right?
Yeah, it's a nice day. It was a nice day today. So
hell yeah, it's gonna be nice tomorrow too. Shit. And but yeah, I also got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey yo, what's good? What's fly? It's your boy Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger, #1 contender, preparing for liftoff. Destination Ring Gang Radio. Let's fly. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Conscious Pilot stays elevated above the clouds. And last, but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, you already know who the fuck it is. It's your boy Rome Top 5 in the building. Chicago stand up. Been selling bricks since the third grade. Boom, boom. Hell no.
Yes, sir. You know, Rome Top 5, aka Chicago win, because he leaves these niggas in the breeze, you dig? So yeah, man, we come with you tonight with another music album review. We haven't done one in a while. I mean, we've done music, obviously, we've done music topics, but we haven't done
like a new release.
We haven't done it in a while. Why the fuck? What the fuck Westside Gun be doing in the studio, yo? That nigga just come in there. That nigga be lit. He just be saying whatever come to mind.
I mean, sometimes niggas be going to the studios lit. I mean, it feels that creativity.
His ear for beats is crazy.
Track,
his ear for beats is crazy.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, honestly, it's like I just laugh at it because, like, anytime you try to say that nigga whack or his voice annoying, motherfuckers be like doing all they can to explain away the whack shit. But he's literally doing
he's a fashionista.
Fuck all that shit, nigga. First of all, like, he's literally been doing what niggas been getting mad at Birdman for doing for like the last 20 years.
That's a fact.
Just talking shit on a fucking beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at least back then, Birdman could rhyme a little. Like, he actually had a flow. But, like, Westside Gun, like, voice annoying. Like, just, I don't get it. Like, it's no hate, my opinion, but all that. But fuck all that shit, nigga.
Oh, shit, yo. And, of course, the album that we're reviewing is from Conway the Machine. Won't He Do It?
Yo, wouldn't it be crazy if them niggas like made like a drum kit with the niggas ad libs and then made a beat?
That shit would sound like that shit would sound special ed as fuck.
Only using his shit. Like boop boop boop.
I don't want to hit though. That's gonna sound like the beat fucking Red and Meth was trying to have Ludacris freestyle on that show.
Unstung. Yeah.
and Luda was still spitting though.
You know, funny thing, yeah, Luda caught that beat, and I was like, yo, that shit had like pockets every the fuck where, and the nigga was hitting every single one of them.
Like this nigga Luda was still spitting. That's why I already when people just say, nah, Luda, this, that, nah, he ain't all that. I just be like, nah, like,
Luda.
That nigga's a rapper's rapper, bro.
Yeah, Luda can absolutely is a rapper's rapper. Luda can spit, Luda can flow. Because I mean, if you can spit to that bullshit ass beat, I'm not fucking like you can rhyme. Like
if you can get the best verse I Made You Look remix.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like Luke. Yeah, and then probably Lucas will probably need to get his flowers that probably on a later podcast too, because niggas still frying him for whatever reason. Because the nigga, you know, he made different albums. He didn't make like hard albums. Like although the nigga can spit hard shit, you know, but nigga just did him, you know, and that was all good though. But that's for another time, yo. So P, man, I'm gonna let you lead this conversation because I think you're the one who kind of brought the album to us.
Nah, nigga, I was. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, LB did. LB did.
Like y'all niggas don't give me. But damn, see if I don't fucking see when I give New York niggas props, and present y'all shit.
I mean, I went to the New
Motherfuckers
York
don't
nigga,
even
bro.
remember, recognize it. Y'all give the New York nigga
like,
the props. Like,
whenever we talk about that nigga, though, you being a little bit negative. So I think it's P that does that shit.
nah, that nigga ain't do shit. Nah, wrong light skinned nigga. God damn, wrong motherfucking light
Yeah,
skinned
this
nigga.
time it wasn't me. This time it was not me.
Well, LB, I'm gonna let you lead this conversation.
Damn, I'm looking out for y'all niggas, and then this is the thanks I get. Won't he do it? Shit.
I mean, I look, P was because we talk about it internally. P's the one that's he's thumbs up about it. You be shitting on it. Look a little bit.
I'm the one who brought it up originally in the chat. I think last week I was the first one to listen to it, and I was like, yeah, it's cool. Like, yeah, I'm listening to it right now. Do y'all want to review it? King P was the first person to respond and was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to listen to it this week. Yada yada yada. I was like,
bad,
cool.
homie. My bad. I thought
I was mentioning it like several times throughout the week, man.
I mean, I try to connect the dots. You know what I'm saying? The New York nigga, bro. Like,
see, this what the South be talking about. I mean,
well, nigga,
yeah.
since you brought the album first, you lead the conversation off, nigga. So,
but I digress. Here we go. The latest album from Conway, 1/3 of the group Griselda. Buffalo, NY in the house, however y'all rep them niggas. I know there's different factions in New York and shit. I mean, so whatever y'all do, but Conway been spitting. I mean, he had a dope album I think last year I fucked with, so maybe you want to check out this one. And we just go song for song. Everybody could drop their thoughts. The album's called Won't He Do It? And first song off that album is Stab Out featuring Ransom.
that was the
No,
first
was it?
one.
What's
Oh, wait, what's it? What?
Quarters.
Yeah,
It's like the seventh song.
Quarter. I'm sorry. Yeah, quarter.
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Yo, quarter. That song was cool. I'll probably give it like a 6 because the beat, I ain't really like the beat, and he ain't really catch it and start flowing to the. I ain't really start fucking with the song. To the,
I
like,
actually
second verse.
like the beat, and you know what beat it reminded me of? It reminded me of One Time for Petey Crack, like that same.
Oh yeah.
It did. I mean, I personally love the beat, but like Rome said though, I hated them. I hated the flow. Like them niggas were just like
He
it was
wasn't
random.
right. He didn't hit it.
Yeah, he did. No, that's what I said in the chat. Like niggas went here.
It's a theme.
Yeah, it's a theme. Yeah, I mean the bars were cool though, but yeah, six was my score for that too. Like,
Yeah, see, what I thought when I first heard it, I was like, yo, I hope the whole album somebody takes control, because I hate when Conway gets in his little bag where he just thinks like he's the greatest rapper alive and he just raps whatever on whatever beat and he don't give a fuck how it's constructed. He just goes 36 bars straight. And sometimes he needs like a nigga like Benny to come in, cut him off. He needs a nigga like Westside to be like, hold on, let me put a hook here, let me add a piano here, because when he go
boom boom here,
right there. When he go on his run-on sentence shit, sometimes that shit gets redundant, and it be like, yo, next song, nigga. Like, your flow is cool, but not for fucking a 36 bar run-on sentence, nigga.
Over a drumless beat.
Over a beat that's a continuous loop with no breathing. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Just sit here and bang my head for 10 minutes straight? Nigga, what the fuck?
Like, he's
like, damn, nigga, give my neck a break. Pause.
Oh shit! Hold on, real quick. Salute. What it do, Honey God? Slick. What it do? What it do? Chris Brand. Salute. Weird beats. I don't think the beats are weird. They're just hit or miss.
This was the worst. This was like the worst selection of a Griselda album beats I've heard. Like towards the end, it started getting better.
The first, like, because Griselda has a certain sound, and I feel like that Ransom song is the first one that actually has that.
I think I played this on shuffle.
It's obvious Conway always gets the throwaways. He always gets the throwaways. It's obvious.
Damn.
Or he likes the beat that nobody else fucks with type shit.
It could be that nigga. The crew. It could honestly be that.
From King to
Niggas do be like that though.
Because I was thinking with Conway,
he seemed like he be in the studio with Benny and them, and they be like, man, throw that shit, send that shit right back to the producer. He be like, hold on, nigga, he be like, forward me that. I think I can do something with that.
CC me on that one. Yeah. Niggas be looking at him like, The fuck? What you want to do to that? Like, no, I'm saying y'all just not listening to it in the right mind.
Like, nigga, it's only an interlude. It's 15 seconds. Just loop it.
Loop it, nigga. Like, bro, like add a little intro to it, nigga. Just add less drums.
Another thing about the song, them niggas Conway gotta stop using the same two niggas to talk on his fucking skits. Cause nigga, that's like me getting my uncle on every track to be like, damn, Rome top 5, he's the greatest rapper I ever heard in my life. I mean, in my neighborhood, every time I heard him, you know, I knew he was gonna be the next nigga up. Nigga, these are niggas that you know. Of course they gonna say this shit. What would they say? News insert or some shit. Use some shit that a lady is saying.
A blog or something, nigga.
Right, you using the same two niggas in every album to be like, yeah, I love Griselda. Nigga, yeah, we know you part of them, nigga.
Are you street T, nigga?
Before they shout out to Karma, she's on. She said, which sucks because he's the best lyrically.
Yeah,
what they do?
No, he's not. Benny is.
No,
I know, right?
Better,
like,
nah.
It's
Conway's a better lyricist.
Benny's a toss-up.
Man, fuck all this lyricist talk. Who like Benny spit the better verses, man?
I don't.
Listen,
I don't agree with
Benny's
that.
verses got the more ooh moments than fucking Conway. Conway is just like when you hear him rapping, you be like, okay, that nigga nice. But when Benny rap, it's like, damn, he killing this shit. Like that was a cold ass project.
Yeah, it's like comparing Capadonna with fucking like Method Man or Inspector Deck. Like,
damn, Karma came with the smoke. Said, Benny, you're smoking dick.
Wow,
Right?
Damn, Karma's mad aggressive.
Damn, niggas coming at me like that, like, damn,
We're still on the first joint, nigga. She already.
Damn, we on the first song, man. Like, damn, like,
Listen,
fuck.
Listen, Android.
I ain't know Conway had like relatives in the motherfucking chat, my nigga. So
listen, Benny the Butcher is the reason I even fuck with Griselda. When I heard Conway, I'm like, okay, who is that? Like when you hear him on the features, it's like, okay, he nice for a feature wise. But I've never been a fan of this nigga's album.
Conway's dope, like, but it's like Benny was always better to me. Like, it's like, to me, this is what a lot of niggas do. Like, they'll say, oh, someone's dope, and then it's because of one aspect. Like, they ain't like a complete, like, Conway ain't as polished as Benny. Like, when you talk about voice, bars, flow, delivery, Conway sometimes get into that damn offbeat.
He's still gutter with it. He still sound like a nigga, you know, coming up.
There's no problem with that, but his flow ain't better than Benny's. His delivery ain't better than Benny's, but he's still dope. But just like I was saying with Capadonna, like Capadonna could spit, like Capadonna got bars, but like Inspector Deck, Method Man, they just better with it. They just all around better voice, better flow, delivery. That's how I look at them niggas.
We not being fair. We comparing niggas within the same group. These niggas run together. If we compare Conway to other niggas that's in the rap game, he's actually rapping all of these niggas up.
He is. He up there. But we talking about as a group. That's like when niggas be talking about Styles P, Loops, and Jada kissing all them niggas.
Yeah, but they're not really supposed to be compared because they run together.
Yeah, but I mean, niggas, this fucking ring game, we compare everybody, nigga. What the fuck? Like, that ain't never stopped us before. Like,
you know, Android says Benny has better mic presence.
There you go. There, I fucking exactly got that. So that's why I fucks with Andre, because Android.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Benny has a better mic.
He absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. Because fucking flow, delivery, all that shit matters. Not this goddamn rambling fucking coke bars.
It is kind of, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I mean, Conway rapping with Bell's palsy, I wouldn't expect him to have the better mic presence than Benny.
That's a fucked up. That's fucked up, nigga.
I mean, see, this is the thing, like,
that was wild.
like no one even like niggas is like, god damn, King P be on some other shit, like no one even took it there, like.
that shit is foul as shit.
Does that really limit the pocket? Like that flow like that? Like
that kind of messes up a lot of certain things with his mic presence and his delivery because his face is half paralyzed. It kind of hurts things a little. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you should be able to actually know where to stop, where to hit a pocket though. That's
what I'm saying. Like if that's the case, we gonna just make excuses for everybody.
No, I'm not making.
I don't think he would want to make it as an excuse.
No, absolutely.
Henny, I would say listen to Burden of Proof. Hit Boy produced all that. That was fire to me.
No, it wasn't that. Burden of Proof was not that good. If you want to fuck with, if you want to fuck with Benny the Butcher, listen to Ten and Talk 3.
Ten Talk 3 is another one. Yeah.
Or what's the Met the Plugs? What's the shit?
The first plug. The second plug is kind of short.
No. Tony met Sosa. That's a classic.
The plugs is good too. The first plugs.
No, when Tony met Sosa, that's a classic.
Anyways, let's get back to this Conway album.
Yeah, because there's a lot of damn.
Conway got classic mixtapes too, nigga. The Black Tape, that's a classic. He was actually going crazy on that shit.
Yeah, but we talking about this shit right now. Like this song is a fucking 6.
Yeah,
all his lyrical fucking bars.
What did you actually give Quarters, anyways?
For the intro, probably a 7. It was cool.
I gave Quarters a 7 as well.
So 6s and 7s, pretty much.
Sounds like garbage.
Yeah, 7 is not. 7 is not garbage. Okay.
7 is straight.
I guarantee
it's above average.
I guarantee none of us is gonna run Quarters back after this fucking podcast, nigga.
Nah.
Yeah, I haven't ran it back this weekend, nigga. Like, you hear it when you listen through the album, but you don't go back like, okay, hold on.
All right.
No, fuck that.
All right, number 2, Brucifix.
Another trash song.
I hate it. This is the worst song in the
I love the beat, but it's like Westside ruins it.
Westside really butchered this one. Like normally I like when he come in on his fuckery, but this time it was like, yo, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like next, like next.
Yeah,
song.
no, yeah. Honestly, yeah, this shit. The beat was nothing to me.
I don't know. He was probably too high pitched, or like his tone didn't match the beat or something, because it just sounded like a nigga literally screaming over the instrumental. It
looks like the engineer just said "fuck it," and it's like, these niggas is probably high as fuck, nigga. It is like, because
niggas didn't even take him serious.
Like there was no flow on that shit, like nothing. That shit was probably the most annoying song. That shit was
get this Silk the Shocker RZA on meth type shit out of here. Like
that shit was.
I did fuck with the beat though. The beat was addictive. I love the beat. Like, and Conway wasn't that bad on it, but
listen to it. The beat made you want to be like, okay, these niggas might got something.
I didn't mind Westside Gun, but I actually like Westside Gun, so I didn't mind him.
I like Westside Gun too, nigga, but that shit was trash. The fuck? I listen to every Westside album, nigga.
This motherfucker, y'all don't know, he be hyping up fucking Westside Gun.
Garbage. Like, I don't know how they listened back and was like, okay, we gonna run with that.
Either way, it was probably a track that probably wasn't supposed to see the light of day, but someone probably fucked up.
But somebody said make it number 2.
Like soon as possible.
Right.
All right, so we gonna have a slightly above average intro, and then we gonna get into this weird ass shit next beat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. At this point of the album, I'm like, yo, this shit sounds like it's gonna be garbage.
This is why I say
that's
track
what I
sequencing,
but Conway
make or breaks albums.
Conway don't disappoint. That's why I'm like, yo, I know he didn't just do this fuck shit on the whole project. I mean, the cover is weird. It don't look like no Conway shit. It look like some fucking shit will.i.am made. Real shit. Some fucking pop album cover. But I was like, okay, maybe. I don't know.
Nigga, he's getting to his artistic bag, you know what I'm saying? So he's probably do something a little different.
But these niggas always have like the worst covers, so I'll just be like,
no, they really have good artsy covers. I don't know what the fuck.
Nigga, I ain't putting no goddamn blindfolded Hitler on a goddamn album cover. Like, that's bullshit to me. Nigga, I ain't praising no goddamn fucking racist ass crackers on no hip hop shit, nigga. That shit's weird old shit. Like, I never got that. That shit's not for me. Like niggas would, like, I couldn't be on the street and nigga hand me this shit like, hey, yo, hey, Red, listen to this shit. I'm gonna be like, hey, get this shit the fuck out of here.
He's supposed to be the fly Hitler or some shit. It's kind of raw.
Ain't nothing fly about Hitler, nigga. What the fuck? Like this is the thing. Like, yeah, that shit just. Why can't niggas take African kings and queens and do that shit? y'all taking racist ass fucking crackers, like,
Yeah,
like that shit is just so weird. Like
the gimmick in Shock Valley was cool at first, and then when they got on, they're still doing that. It's kind of come on. I mean, you already
now as collectively them niggas smoking dick. Yeah, like I'll use Karma's terminology.
Because like one of his albums, Hitler Wears Hermes 8 for West Side Gun's a dope album, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, niggas would have lost me on that cover. I couldn't be no executive. A lot of niggas when they get on. It's like, what?
Listen, the Hitler series by Westside is fire. Like every project.
Yeah.
Every
So, Ron, what'd you actually give this? What'd you actually give this shit though? That track, Crucifix.
It's a non-listenable. I can't rate something I can't listen to.
God damn, that's a 0.
I couldn't make it through. I'm like, I couldn't make it through.
Is that a first 0?
It's a 6 for me because of the beat saves it.
Pilot, what
Also
about you?
a 6. Also a 6.
I'll give it a 7. I didn't hate it. Like seemed like y'all hated it.
Yeah, I'll give it a nice 5.
A 0 to 5. I mean, well, I mean, I gave it a 3. So yeah, because that shit was too trash.
Said it 3.
That shit was trash to me. Like easily, it was like, like get this shit out of here. That shit probably should have never made the album in the first place. Like that's why I'm just like, nah.
The only reason it got on it because fucking Westside was on it, and that was the only song he wanted to get on. So it was like, fuck it.
Damn. He's like, look, you gonna put this trash ass song and my trash ass vocals on this album, nigga.
Because it's been like some shit that Westside don't fuck with Conway shit, and he don't like doing songs with him for some reason. But now it's like, nigga, I get you on a song finally after 2 years, and you get in the booth and do some shit like this. And
these niggas supposed to be in a group? What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Westside don't be, messing around with them niggas.
No, he's like the curator. He's like, the brain that he operates. He's the one that probably, I don't say he's the leader, but yeah, he's basically the guy that kind of.
Westside wants to be behind. He always said he likes being behind the scenes. He don't really like, rapping like that.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, keep it that way. Like, it's a great idea.
Well, he be where the money at, and it's not where Conway is rapping. It's not Conway's rapping style.
Oh shit.
It's real shit. He following his own art trend. He doing songs with Tyler the Creator. He doing more songs with Benny. Shit like that. He not trying to really get on no Conway shit because it's not doing nothing for him.
Right.
Yeah. Damn.
But hey, I fuck with
I'm gonna rap with the better artists in the group. Like,
I love Griselda. I hope niggas don't think like, damn, this nigga don't fuck with nigga. I listen to every Griselda, everything. But I already know how the politics go with them niggas. Like Benny is the star. Fucking Westside is the brains, and then Conway is the muscle, nigga. He just raps sometimes.
That's a good way of putting it. All right, let's see. Next track, number 3, Monogram.
Fire. This is when I was like, okay, he's starting to pick it up.
Yeah, I mean the beat was nice as fuck though, but then the flow was just the flow was an issue. But
the content of the bars was fire. Like this song was an 8.
Yeah, I think I was writing I'm looking at my notes because I said the song was kind of there, like so I agree with what you're saying. So I mean, I probably give this shit a 7.
Yeah, I'm with Rome. I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, he was talking about like meeting Jay-Z,
I give it an 8.
The words he gave him and shit.
Yeah, it was a good introspective track.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8.
P, what did you give it?
I said I gave it an 8.
Okay. So niggas didn't hate that song, just the flow again. The flow again, another issue.
I mean, it's hard to listen to Conway sometimes.
Nah, he got the bars to make me listen to him, but it's just like
he got the
whole production, everything to be on point.
It got to be the right beat and it got to be the right hook. Otherwise, you'd be like, next song.
But see, I actually penalize niggas for that. People will just be like, "Oh no, he's not your cup of tea. He's just lyrical," and I'm like, "Nigga, all that shit is being a rapper. Like, I'm not just gonna heavily weigh on bars. Like, nigga, you gotta know how to put everything together too. Like, but nigga just want to just take the lyrical part and like, nah, like, nigga, if you rapping, then all that shit gotta come together, motherfucker.
Right. That's what makes a whole. That's what makes an album. That's what it is. All right. Number 4, Stab Out featuring Ransom.
This is 10 for me.
10.
Yeah,
This was a 9 for me. Yeah, Ransom ripped this shit though. Like,
Yeah.
Ransom been doing that for years. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. He made that track his own. Like,
And this is the first track that has that signature Griselda sound.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like it was like the first whoa moment. Like, damn.
It was that first,
Took a minute.
traditional.
It took 5 songs. Like, damn.
Your
Nigga,
shit
like,
finally got there.
like, imagine if this was the intro. Niggas would have been like, "Yo, Conway is the greatest nigga alive."
It's crazy because like I played it by shuffle by accident when I first heard it, and this was the first song. That's why I said it like.
That's what made you. That's what made you say, let's review this shit.
Yeah, that's what really made me keep listening. I was like, oh shit, okay, like. I'm like, damn, so all y'all niggas listen to this shit differently. No wonder, like.
yeah.
Now, Ransom, I sent the song in a group chat a while ago. One of Ransom's opening tracks. It was called The Hawk, and he literally 3 minutes barring up straight boxing punchlines all fucking song. It's fucking fire.
Word.
He's dope. He's dope. It's a shame he's kind of just never got his just due.
Nigga, we do the same thing on Ring Game. Me and Shuttleworth got about 6 of them tracks.
Yeah, I know. That's cool.
I know, man. Like, I ain't impressed by niggas damn spitting boxing lines no more. Like, do a whole album, do songs doing that shit, nigga. Like, before y'all be on something. Ooh, he said jab in the punchline. Oh, he said uppercut in the punchline. Oh, he said jump rope in the punchline. Oh, he referenced Rocket 3. Like, nigga, fuck all that shit, nigga. He told him about Apollo. Oh, he had a slick Adrian bar. Like, nigga. We off that. Like, that's just like old news, nigga. Like, I did wrap ups. I rap about the whole fucking year in boxing, nigga. Like, that's just new. Like, I mean, that shit that nigga doing is like it's cool, but it's like, stop, nigga. Ring Gang did it first and better with visuals, nigga.
Facts. Oh shit! All right, number whatever we have. But P, you gave your score for Stab Out, right?
Yeah, 10.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, that's what I make sure.
Yeah, everybody came right on that shit. Pause.
Yeah, right. All right, number 5, Flesh of My Flesh.
Blood of my blood.
All right, what are we thinking? I gave that an 8.
Same, 8.
Background music 7.
Background music.
I'll give it an 8. I liked it.
You said you kind of like it, or you didn't like it?
I'll give it an 8. I liked it. I'll give it an 8.
What about you, Obi?
It's between a 7 and an 8. Like this truly a 7.5 song, but
we don't do that half shit around here.
I know, ain't no half stepping.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a cool 7. Cool 7.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good song, but it's not like I won't think it's not like a standout, But like
it's not like a standout for me.
Yeah, but it's just straight, It's like it's enough where you can't really penalize the nigga on it. So that's what it is. All right, cool. All right, number 6, Kanye.
Man,
all right, and this is where I'm gonna penalize him because here we go. Wait for it. It was too short. Like Conway did a couple of bars, and then it was just chorus filler. I was just like,
"That's true." Like, I was gonna give it a 9, but there
was a lot left on the table. So
yeah, the A&R probably was needed on that joint, like or some producer like, yo, it's like we can probably do something more with this. Like, why are you having a broad just?
It could have been a 9 or 10, yeah, but it'd been kind of short.
It could have been, yeah, no.
Oh no, what song is this?
Kanye.
Yeah, I fucking hated this shit. It was honestly.
What's the name of it?
It was
Kanye.
It was too
Kanye, like what? Kayne?
Like Kanye West, nigga.
He made the beat, or he just named it that shit.
He just named it Kanye.
He named it Kanye.
It has like the hook's like a Jesus inference, Jesus kind of thing. So that's
okay.
Yeah, the shit was mediocre, yo.
I fucked with it tough. I mean, I give it an 8. Could have been a 9.
It was too short for my life.
Yeah,
I don't think I heard that song, so I can't comment on it.
Yeah, I give it an 8 though. It like I said, it was too short though, and then it didn't end the way it probably needed to end. Like
I gave it a 7.
Better, it would have probably been like the best song in the album.
Yeah, it ended kind of abruptly.
What?
No, at least it could have been at potential. Like I'm not saying it's not. I mean, it's not, but it was just structured all fucking wrong.
Well, yeah, it had a chance to be like a good sample, just Blaze type of track, but they didn't go that route.
Right.
Where they was like, okay, start on the gospel shit, speed up the beat, do a drum roll, and then okay, here you come Conway. They should have done it like that, but with this shit, nigga, it just sounded like a track that was missing players. Like,
Damn.
It sounded unfinished. Like Conway started it and stole it from a nigga, or like he stole that track from a nigga and just did ad-libs on it. Like, it doesn't even fit. It doesn't fit. I gave this shit a 3.
Oh damn! Like,
I mean, it was good production for like if I heard that shit on the Lecrae album, I'd be like, damn, this shit's fire.
Yeah, and I'm saying, if the song was structured better, then that shit would have been a real highlight though. But yeah, it was just all over the place. It was probably like a demo or some shit like that. And it was just pops up a little bit, and they just threw that shit out there. But all right, let's see. The next track is The Chosen.
This one I liked. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, I'll give it
The thing is too is Justice League. They've made better beats. So the beat didn't really capture me, but them niggas actually did something with the beat. So that's where my dilemma.
Chosen with the Justice League beat. That was actually fire. Like,
yeah, I'll give it a 9.
That one a 9.
That's a 9.
Yeah, I mean that's because maybe I keep a high standard for Justice League, but I think this was just kind of like. I mean,
it's one of the better beats on the album, actually.
I mean, but like, here's the thing, like. Justice, like I think very highly of Justice League. Like their throwaways are better than a lot of motherfuckers' regular
True.
shit.
Yeah. maybe it was thing. It was like, we can't give them niggas too hot a beat because they might fucking ruin it with this shit. So let's give them like a throwaway beat and see what they can do with it.
No, I mean this kind of sounds like something like they would give Ross. Like,
yeah, I hear that.
I was rocking with it.
Yeah, it was a good beat. It was perfect for Conway's flow. Like he jumped right on it easy. It was easy going for him.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, I think I gave it an 8. I'm just looking at my notes. Yeah, I gave it an 8.
Oh, and let me backtrack on that track listing because my shit was all over the place. The last song, the Kanye joint, because it didn't have the name on it, but yeah, with the chick, yeah, that's just like a 5.
Okay.
yeah, it didn't impress me. Like.
Cool. Pilot, what was your score for that? For The Chosen?
I think I said an 8.
Okay.
Pretty sure I gave it an 8.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably. I mean, again, it was probably one of those joints that was probably. It was probably standing on the album though. But like I said, it was just. I mean, maybe I just had more expectations from Justice League though. But like I said, they did the beat justice. So I mean, that's all you can ask for, right?
No plan.
You had expectations. I feel like he's about to hear prime.
Justice League ain't really been, in the past decade, Justice League ain't really been hot. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, because they're not doing. I mean, because they haven't. I mean, they've come a long way from doing production for Rick Ross, nigga. So it's like that's why I had that expectation. Okay, I'm about to hear something, but it's just like, no, it's just kind of running the mill though. But like I said,
I mean, y'all said that he get all the throwaways down. Now he get one and he actually kills that shit. Niggas is like, nah. No.
Yeah, that's what I said. That was my dilemma, though. But I mean, in the end, I guess it's all in. At least the song came off, so it's like, fuck it, and it is for me. Yeah, number 8, Water to Wine.
10. I love that song. I love it.
Me.
Yeah, that was a 10 track. This shit was fire.
9. That was a 9 for me. That was.
I was shocked by Dave East because he'd been sounding like shit the past few years, but he kind of.
No, but Dave can rap. Dave just has a lot of other issues. The rapping.
Lately, his like nasally, like his voice. It sounds like.
I don't know what's people's shit with Dave East. Like Dave East is nice as fuck.
No, he's good. He can rap.
Yeah, it's just he can't put albums together like
He
that.
can't put songs and albums together. And
I've heard a
rap.
few good Dave East
The thing with
albums. I don't
Dave
know
is-
what the fuck-
Early, nigga.
Bro,
like he ain't make no dope recent
Bro,
shit like that.
The thing with Dave is like it's not the rapping. The rapping isn't the problem with Dave. It's just everything else. Like Dave
the song
is
and the
direct-
albums. Yeah.
Dave is directionless. Like he has nobody to like. Somebody needs to give him direction for a damn song or like even for the verses now. Like his like a lot of times I listen to a verse and it just sounds like so generic and just so like he's the type of
But
person.
his
He only got like
voice-
maybe 2 flows.
His rap
He's
voice
too many
is so
blunts.
dope. His rap voice
His
is so
vocal
dope.
his vocal cords are strained, man. There's something.
He's
'cause
the
that sounds
Dave,
weird.
Dave is the type of guy that like I would never put him on a song where the song is talking about something because he'll just go off topic and like
Yeah,
what
you put him on a
verse has
cypher.
nothing to
You put him
do
in
with
a
what
cypher.
topic.
I feel that.
Just keep him on some Briggs and New York shit.
I feel that. I mean, he had an EP with Styles P a few years ago that was pretty dope, but that was the last time I actually liked this shit.
Yeah, because Style P made that shit on some damn like, look, nigga, we just going back and forth snap, and you got to keep up. You're not gonna. If Styles P do a collab album with you, you're not gonna be on no half-ass shit.
Oh, the
Styles P,
beloved.
he makes better. He doesn't make a song better than Jadakiss. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, the beloved album. That was
Yeah, that shit was actually fire. Like them niggas had good chemistry. But see, that's the thing. Like he doing that with Styles P is like he ain't had that shit. Remember we had fucking reviewed a Dave East album a little while back, and we all was like, "Yo, this shit's a 6." Like we was like, like niggas was up here on some like, "Damn, can y'all review this next? Can y'all do the Jadakiss? Can y'all do that?" And like Dave East could spit. He raw like, but album wise, like.
Yeah, he needs direction. That's the point.
Yeah, like his earlier joints were fire though. I think what's the Kari Chanel story shit.
The 2 songs I love by him is KD and Numb. Numb is dope. That song Numb and KD. But yeah, something with his songs. I don't know.
I
But
mean,
yeah, this song right here was like a 9 for me though. Like they did a thing on this.
The hook, the dude on these couple of these hooks was kind of botting it. I forget what's his name. The dude that was on these hooks. Goose, by the way, I never heard of him. But he was pretty good on this few of these hooks. I give him that.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, the Water One had me shit like it had me now like it was the mid '90s all over again. I was like, okay, this shit was fire. Like,
Wait, what'd you give it, Pat?
I gave it a 10. Like,
10,
yeah. I think this was the only track that kind of ran back again as soon as I heard it. I was like, okay, let me run this shit back. That's how.
This is the one I sent to a few people.
You know one thing I noticed though, like it do feel like not to be that old nigga, but it do feel like the old music we listen to is better because usually on the old albums we be reviewing, each one of us would have at least had like 3 10s by now.
Yeah.
Now it's like we halfway through this motherfucker and niggas is like
finally
110, got a 9 here and there.
We got hurt.
6, a 5, a 3.
Yeah, like nigga, when we was doing even the Webby and the Zero, we was 10. Nigga, the Firm had a couple 10s, nigga. Like,
Yeah, I feel like the worst song on the Webby shit was an 8.
thank you. Like, yeah, like literally, like. So yeah, so for them niggas who be like, man, y'all some old motherfuckers, man. Y'all just don't hate this. Y'all don't like the new shit that be out. This is like no, like old shit be better like 80% of the time, nigga. Y'all just got better studios now.
That's also true.
Like y'all can sound like real sonically mid now.
Right. Sonically mid, this nigga said.
I'm just saying, like shit, nigga. Like, I mean, we y'all up here doing these reviews with me. It's not like I'm some alien or some shit saying something different. Like
you right.
And that's like, and we done did all across the country. We're not even saying just Webby Zero, the motherfucking damn, all the other shit we did.
Right.
Remember the Foxy, the Eve.
I remember niggas would get on me because I wasn't negative about the Webby or the Zero album. It's like, what's Pat doing? How come he's not negative about this shit? Like,
but if something's hot, it's hot.
Yeah, like niggas wanted me to go off like on some old man shit about that album. I'm like,
yeah, like the Conway shit is cool, but it's not like it's one of those albums you gonna listen to a couple times. The first couple weeks, and then you kind of wean yourself off like you weaning the jit off a bottle or some shit. Like,
right. And speaking of tracks that probably didn't need to be on there, didn't make no sense. Kill Judas, like that was a useless fucking interlude. Like what the fuck? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not. We're not gonna rate that one, but I'm like, yo, it's like if you're gonna do an interlude, like make it interlude at least that's memorable. Like the fuck, like
Yeah, it had no purpose.
nigga. Yeah.
yeah, Conway the Machine, the Almighty. Like the fuck, like yeah, nah, like get the fuck out of here, like. Them niggas must have been high as fuck that day, and they're like, you know what? Yeah, that shit sounds kind of dope.
I mean, Griselda is hella braggadocious, so whatever. That's what they be on.
Yeah, but it was stupid and like,
Super self-praise. Them niggas be on.
This is why I don't like. This is why I don't like interludes, because a lot of interludes just be stupid and pointless. So.
Well, I mean, back in the day, the interludes were. I mean, again, back in the day, the interludes used to have a purpose, or at least they made you laugh. Like these interludes today, every time I hear them, I'm just like, no.
Like niggas don't know what they want to do with the interludes nowadays. It's just
like at least in the
beat.
At least in the old like days, you had like some funny ones like packing the Mac in the back of the act, packing the Mac in the back of the act, packing the Mac. Like that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. Like the classic. There was a whole bunch of classic skits, man. Like the Chinese restaurant skit on the Fugees album, or yeah, or this or they used to have a whole bunch of shit. What's that nigga's name? Dragon's fucking skits used to have me fucking crying laughing. You know, the nigga was wild. Was that?
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes. Yeah, Busta Rhymes had a whole bunch of that shit too. Yeah, like
Flipboard album. That nigga was going off with them skits on that Flipboard album.
yeah.
Busta Rhymes and Redman. Busta Rhymes and Redman for sure.
Yeah,
Redman to go to the skits. He top 50 off that alone, yo.
Yo, facts though. Yeah, but the Busta though, yeah, that nigga used to have some of the most hilarious fucking shit. Yeah, that Flip Mode album was like it was underrated as fuck. That shit was fire. Like but.
Biggest mistake, they didn't rap on that intro beat. Biggest waste of a fire beat ever. On that Flip Mode album.
Yep, and then Henny got said, yeah, skits used to make albums. Yeah, exactly, because niggas used to be high as fuck and be creative. Like niggas used to be like funny about this shit. Like now I don't know what these niggas be doing. Like the nigga just a self-praise interlude does not make me anticipate the next couple of songs.
Because these niggas don't have no personality now, man. Remember. Like it's just different now, yo. Like the niggas who don't supposed to be rapping now. So it's like they don't be having the personality with this shit. Not saying that's Conway because he's dope, but I'm just saying this was a stupid move.
Right, you know. Yeah, you can't ghostwrite a skit. Like nigga, that humor has to come from within. Oh man, but yeah, the next track after that though was Brick Fair. What y'all think?
It was okay.
Brick Fair was another 10. That shit was fire. Beat was fire. It was perfect Griselda-esque type shit. Like perfect for Conway.
It does have the traditional Griselda sound. I'll give it an 8. It does have the traditional Griselda sound. So
the beat was kind of light to me for whatever reason. And then it had more of that offbeat shit too, which was
it's a 7, yo.
It's a 7. Yeah, that was my
same. I give it a 7 as well.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like a lot of the beats, like, you know, they had potential, but it just seemed like they needed someone else to, you know, like put like I don't know, something behind it, you know, like, you know.
Man, Kleinarchy would produce a classic for these niggas.
Yeah, stronger drums or some drums. Period.
You know, Griselda, don't like those using too much drums. You know, it's always kind of
the niggas could have those rambling coke bars with those
either drums. People love or hate it. You know, the lack of drums.
I mean, honestly, like, not every rapper can pull off rhyming over beats that don't have light drums or no drums. Like,
honestly, nobody really pulls it off because it's not supposed to be done for whole fucking 3-minute, 4-minute fucking songs. Yeah, that shit sounds dope for like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Then it's like, I need a bass to drop. I need drums.
Like 1 or 2 tracks, but Griselda is known for not using drums. It's kind of just like, I mean, I like Griselda. I'm just saying. I'm used to
I could never get into
fucking drums on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's that nigga? Rock Marciano.
Yeah, Rock Marciano. He's different.
Damn, Rock is my guy.
One of the niggas that adopted their way of rapping, Stove God Cooks. I don't know if y'all heard of that nigga.
I think Boldy and him are kind of
him and Boldy, they run away with the Griselda sound and they make it better. I feel
well, Boldy's definitely with them. I think Stove God was with Rock and now he's supposedly is with Griselda. Yeah, those two are kind of a part of Griselda. They're dope. Boldy last year had the best. He had like 4 or 5 fucking fire projects.
Yes,
Yeah,
him and Stove
I
God
guess-
are like
no.
up there.
I guess I gotta go check this shit out.
You know, Boldy.
Stove God cooks. Stove God cooks. Look up
Stove God's
Stove
fire
God
too.
cooks.
Stove God's super fire.
What was that song? He came out with an album called Reasonable Drought. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, reasonable drought. Yep.
Classic.
That's what it is.
That nigga dropping albums with like the theme off his name and shit. See, that's dope.
Yeah, it's fire.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Personality, nigga.
And listen, when you hear his album, you'll know his personality off the
No,
first
Stove
song.
got personality. Yeah, he
Yeah,
definitely
he got personality off the first song. It's the same through every song, and you look for that. That's what makes him a artist.
Lauren, you said dope fiends tying their arms like Ultimate Warrior. I don't know. He be having.
Yo,
Nigga, that's
that nigga-
bars. He definitely on the. I gotta check that motherfucker out.
Yeah, I
Ricky
definitely got to
Rubio,
check it out.
pass it off like Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, I like.
Hold on, Rome had a line like that like years ago, so I ain't.
He,
Not
he
literally,
said-
like I
he
can't remember the
said-
song.
But I ain't gonna lie, Stove got raw. He had one line where he was talking about he'll go stove for stove with Emerald and come out on top. I was like, damn. I was like, damn. That's a hard ass coke line, nigga. He said,
Damn, man, yo, damn, like a Conway fan to be listening to this should be like, these motherfuckers, y'all keep going on these rants about other rappers. Like, God, is this album that mid? Like,
that nigga's like, damn, talk about me, nigga. I just dropped.
yeah.
Nigga, what a nigga album from 3 years ago.
All right, let me go to the next track. Brooklyn Chop House.
Oh, I love this one. This one is my favorite.
Oh, this one with what, Fab?
Yeah,
Fab and
Fab,
Brooklyn.
Yeah, this was a 10. Yeah. See, another thing. When I heard it, this was the second song I heard. So I'm hearing Stab Out. I'm hearing this. Then I think I heard Super Bowl, and I'm like, fuck, like, bam, bam,
I
bam.
was like, damn, they got a classic on their hands.
And then it just was going like
Fool's gold, nigga. Fool's gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, Your Random was working. Your Random was probably 11 years. Like, goddamn, this nigga heard all the.
It was
fire
probably
trucks.
going by the most listened to songs on the album. You know, like.
But perhaps I don't know, cause they I guess they was like, yo, y'all gotta review this next, nigga. That's why I went into the chat so fast. Like, hey, y'all want to review that new Conway album? Like, cause I was hearing it like that. Like, so.
Yeah, which
Yo,
makes a lot of sense.
Real quick, I gotta interject, nigga. Phoenix is getting beat by 30 in the second quarter.
Yeah,
right
this is terrible.
Yeah, okay.
They're about to get
We're not worried
eliminated by Denver, nigga. It's
We're not
terrible.
worried about that. Pack them up. Let's
Nigga,
finish this
75 in the
Bro,
second
hold on,
quarter.
they're
I've
just
never
throwing
seen
alley-oop.
that in my
Hold on,
life.
75 points in the second quarter.
I've never
This
seen
guy
that
started
in
throwing
my
alley
life.
and went to the basket.
Nigga, that's like Dream Team 92 type of scoring. That's 92 Dream Team scoring, nigga.
I've
Like,
never seen that in my
I haven't
life.
heard nothing like that since I was a fucking kid, nigga. Like,
This nigga Jokic got a 20-point double-double at halftime.
Jesus. My God. Damn, honestly, it feels like how them old niggas used to hear sports on the radio,
hold
because
on.
that's how that shit sounded to me.
They just scored 77 and it's 2 minutes left, nigga. If these niggas hit 100, I swear.
Goodness.
Well, they will. They still got 2 quarters left, and they're at 79 points. But whatever. All right.
No, I'm talking about 77 by
You know what? Like, dude, you just reviewed the whole Conway album in a sense. And I mean it in a way where everything seems more interesting in this album.
Damn.
No, because it's like anytime Pilot gonna interject next with something like he discovered a new fucking sandwich or some shit. I'm just waiting. Like, he's like, you didn't even need it with a spoon, motherfucker. Like, it's that good. Like,
We should have just
Like,
done
shit.
rants and mentioned the album.
yeah. Honestly, this really could have been a rant, and then you just like, yeah. Like, y'all heard the Conway album, my nigga.
Yeah, but hey, man, you suggested we gotta give it the next.
Yeah, no, it's gonna get his proper due, like, cause it's a straight
Like I
album.
said, I mean, we can't just review all good albums. Like, albums that have attention, but they're not delivering. We have to say it too, nigga. Like, we can't be all positive, nigga. Like, we
keeping it real. We keeping it real.
right. So, I mean, I know Brooklyn Chop House. I mean, I think I gave it like an 8 because I didn't like the hook all that much. So it's like
yeah.
Fab made that shit.
Exactly.
I
I'll
give
give
it
it
a
an
10.
I'll give it an 8.
That's a 10 for me, man.
Ron, what about you?
It was a solid 7. I ain't really like it that much.
Damn.
All right, let's see. Number 12, Tween Cross Tween. What kind of fucking names are these for these? For these
Yeah, the
songs?
names is bugging me out. Like,
Them niggas, them niggas be naming them shits off of junkies off their block, yo. They just be going up to junkies. They just be going up to J's on their block and be like, yo, say something real quick. I'm trying to think of a song title. That nigga, tween.
I mean, I actually thought it was decent. I mean, I gave it an 8. You know, I mean, the niggas actually were attempting to flow on the beat, so it was just like, you know, it was not a bad joint. I mean, so I gave it an 8.
I gave it a 7. It was solid.
yeah, 7.
Pilot.
Yeah, it was background music 6.
I said 8. I gave it 8.
All right, and then 14. Oh, excuse me, 13. Won't he do it?
When they name the title after, if it matches the album title, it's supposed to be a good song, nigga. So, you already know this is a good song. It's fire. Probably the one.
I think the gospel song is better though.
What?
The Kanye joint? Or
the Conway song is dope, but I think the original, the gospel song, the chick sing, I don't know her name. Won't he do it?
Dre Denor. Drea Denor, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's actually dope. She knew her. She be talking her shit.
Won't he do it?
Yeah, but yeah, I think I gave Won't He Do It a 7. I think. Yeah, I gave it a 7.
I'll give it a 7 too. Yeah.
Damn, this shit got more 7s than fucking second grade, nigga.
Also a 7.
Fuck, I ain't seen so many 7s.
Got more 7s than Baron Czech Zapata.
Bars. That's a boxing punchline for your ass.
That's boxing. See, that's why I said this is too easy for Ring Gang. Get the fuck, like, Pilot damn coming up with damn crazy bars like that, nigga. Stop. You think I'm gonna be impressed because some nigga rapping boxing now? Shit.
Word. And then we got the final joint on there, Super Bowl, which is
it's a 10 for me.
Yeah, that shit was dope as fuck. But Sauce,
Sauce did his thing.
I thought he was.
And I'm not even a fan of his flow like that because he be sounding like.
I thought Conway shit was terrible. I hate when Conway does the trap.
Sauce be rapping those soulful beats though. I give it a 9.
Sauce Walker is garbage as fuck.
Sauce is trash. Like
garbage as fuck.
It's just his energy state.
I don't understand.
I'm not gonna lie, Sauce. When you first hear
that nigga see.
Sometimes if you hear somebody like his last project, over the soulful beats, he be rapping sometimes. He be saying some shit.
I need niggas to see me for this. Nigga, how the fuck do you punch in and you not on beat? That don't even make no fucking sense. You punching in 30.
He was off beat as fuck.
You punch in 30 times in one verse and you never catch the beat. Either fire the engineer or try to rap the whole verse, nigga.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
And the funny thing is too, the bars weren't even bad though, but his delivery was.
The bars were fire. That's what killed it.
His delivery is garbage. I always hate his delivery.
Well, that's the thing with Conway. Like,
that nigga was just like rapping off a beat.
Most Conway projects are
he said Showtime the wrist. Yeah, Javante.
Sada Baby is a nigga with that style that raps like with a better delivery. Like,
yeah. Agreed.
He got a way better delivery with the same style and the same.
That's his best shit. From a King to a God is Conway's best album.
Sada Baby actually be on beat though too.
And Juicy J is the only reason I added that song because Juicy J just
did he do that? Yeah. Did he do that beat? Did he produce the last track on that or not?
He had the last verse, nigga.
No, I'm saying did he produce because he does his beats? Did he do that beat?
He probably did because it was the only one with bounce on the whole album.
Yeah,
fast.
It's the only one you could play. You could play in the club, and that shit, everybody would keep nodding their head.
Yeah.
Conway was on one of Juicy J's recent albums, the one before the last, I think.
Oh yeah, it was kind of a single, right? Kind of somewhat of a single.
I don't even remember single, but it was dope though. Like Conway did his thing, like on that.
Yeah,
shit.
and then
I think he had Conway and Benny the Butcher on that album.
Yeah, I remember that. Sure, I remember that video.
So yeah, I mean, at least the album ended on a strong note. Yeah, I mean, that was I mean, I had to give it a 9 because Sauce was just soup trash on that. I can't give it a 10 because he was rambling too much. Yeah, he didn't punch in, he didn't catch no beat. So
hey, low key, Sauce be having some shit. Low key. I don't listen.
I actually like this. I actually like this from Sauce though,
because his energy is what kills it. Like it's like I know he's offbeat as fuck. But his bars and the energy kind of just save it. Like so that's why I'm like
sometimes. He be saying some
like
shit.
Okay. Yeah, he was saying some shit on this.
He was, but it's just I could. It was just too. It was like nah.
It's like niggas respect rapping too much to just give him a complete pass. Like that shit was, and like Rome said, nigga, you can't be fucking punching in a gazillion times and still be off beat. When you're punching in,
you gotta be.
You're supposed to be on fucking beat. That's the whole point,
right?
And I know and I do understand certain verses that you write are kind of hard to spit. Like you'll say it in your head and be like, okay, but then standing up in the studio with the fucking microphone in your face and headphones on, and you got to really breath control and really spit it. It's a little different. So sometimes you write it like you write like a 6-bar sequence, and you're like, okay, damn, I can only really get 4 bars out of that, or 3. Fuck it. You do the 3, and then you punch in the other 3, or you break it in 2s or whatever. You do a 4, then you do the last 2. But any way you do it, you still supposed to jump on it on beat. This nigga literally rambled and couldn't get none of it on beat.
Yeah, none of it. No hitting, no pockets or nothing. It was just like
I'm like, damn. Imagine if he hit the pockets and then you could have really put the bass behind it. You could have hit the drums on it. Like that's why Juicy J had to clean it up at the end.
Yeah, he did. You know, but yeah, like overall, the whole album, like the album it did feel like it felt like a rushed mixtape, like a mixtape that would probably like some random nigga in the streets would probably be try to get you to listen to, but pay $5 for it or some shit like that. Like it was very like for album, it was very unpolished and shit. Like come on, like you're supposed to be a little bit cleaner than that if you're gonna pass the shit off as an album. And it was just like the beats had no drums, and then there was just a whole lot of there wasn't a lot of quality control in some.
His last album was better, yo.
Yeah. So
much
it's like
better.
Yeah. So it's like Conway either was like just a little lazy on this shit, or it was just like I just what, or these were just throwaway tracks that he just had lying around and just didn't feel like really recording the shit again or recording new.
And you just kept a few bangers that like are a few 10s or 9s, so the album isn't a complete weed plate.
Right, exactly. Like maybe that Juicy J shit was probably a leftover track that they were gonna use it for some other shit. Who knows?
Yeah.
But it definitely didn't feel like niggas was like the producer and the rappers were on the same page. It was just a whole bunch of fuckery, and it was just like that's what you get.
Yeah, it was a decent album. I think in the chat I said a 7. A lot of the songs are a 7 though.
Yeah. There's a shitload of 7s, man. Like a shitload.
But does that mean it's a 7 album though? It might be a 6.
I give it a 7.
But then comparing it to that Dave East album we did that time, and all of us I think agreed on a 6, which was crazy.
Right.
And it's better than that album. Although I think Believe It or Not on that album was like a 10. I still listen to that shit.
Truthfully, this album could possibly be a 6 too. There was a whole bunch of 7s, but then and then there was some low. I gave some low scores or whatever, and then I gave 2 10s, I think, or no, 2. I gave 1 10 and then maybe a 9 there. But yeah, it wasn't honestly, it was definitely not album higher than a 7. It wasn't because it was just it had too many flaws on it that actually make it any higher than that.
It could be a 7 or a 6. I'll give it a 7. I'll keep my original score of a 7.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7. Like I'm trying to say earlier, when it comes to projects, he doesn't really. Even Westside makes better projects overall. But
Conway's made a better album than this, so
yeah,
even just holding it to his standard, it's like.
Have y'all heard?
God Doesn't Make Mistakes was an amazing album.
Have y'all heard that From a King to a God?
Amazing.
Yeah, that's his best shit to me.
That was a dope. For some reason, I thought we actually reviewed it, or someone mentioned it.
We might have mentioned it.
We did review it, I believe.
Yeah, we did review it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I know we reviewed that shit.
Yeah, because I think I suggested it that time.
It's like, yeah, we definitely reviewed, but this album was just like whatever it was. Either he was just try to keep his name out there, like hey, I'm here, I'm buzzing, whatever. But yeah, it didn't hit in the way that it probably needed to hit. So like it doesn't have a whole lot of replay value. Like some joints, there's maybe two.
You'll play the 3 or 4 songs that are 10s or 9s, and that's it.
I mean, I'll probably just go back only to the Ransom song and the one with the Davies joint. I don't think I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. This album holds no replay value to me.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, maybe like the 2 joints, but yeah, I don't see myself.
I would rather go back to the old Conway mixtapes than listen to this new album.
Yeah. I mean, I just hope that dude, whatever. I mean, dude. Here's the criticism, and we're like, yo, I got to clean this shit up. I got to get someone to help me count my bars, make sure I can hit a pocket. I got to make sure my guest appearances they get their pockets too. I got to make sure that some of the structure of fucking song, on there, having no abrupt endings on the songs, no fucking, self.
I think it's really wanted that Sauce Walker verse, and no one made him damn catch the beat on that shit.
Yeah, or even re-record that shit. Like, like, I
don't even think the engineer could have fixed that shit.
Like, I mean,
you'd have to reconstruct the holes.
Like, you sometimes tell them, like, yo, look, sit here, listen to the shit. Take your bars, rewrite them, make sure it hits some pockets, and then try to spit that shit again so it sounds cleaner. It's just,
I'd have been like, yo, what's Sada Baby number, nigga? Like,
one thing is too, that shit would have sounded better a cappella. It's just, if we wanted to answer.
Yeah, they would have just, we would have just like, you know what? Take the drums off.
Yeah.
I would have taken all the drums off all this shit. Then with Juicy J shit come back on the chorus and bam, bam, bam. Like,
word.
But yeah, so I said a 7. King P said a 7. What, Pat? You said a 6.
6, yeah.
Pilot.
7.
Rome, what about you?
5. This shit is middle of the pack.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, if you're a Griselda fan, then yeah, I mean, obviously listen to that shit, if you're not, then lower your expectations.
And if you're a Griselda fan,
I can see all 3 scores.
They don't have that sound. They don't have that the Griselda sound. That's all I'm gonna say. They don't have that exact sound.
Yeah, it's definitely experimental away from the sound, away from what they usually do. But it didn't work completely, so that's why you got like this project that's mid-ish.
I could agree with every score. Like if somebody said it was a 5 to him, I wouldn't argue. If somebody said it was a 6, I wouldn't argue. If somebody said it was a 7, I wouldn't argue. Somebody says it's an 8 or a 9 or a 10. Yeah, we're arguing.
Then you're probably from Buffalo too. You're dick riding hard, like one or the other.
Yeah, cause ain't no way.
Yeah,
ain't no way.
I know. Android is from Buffalo or near Buffalo. So, I mean, they'll be wanting to see if he actually like.
Nah, I got love for Griselda. Buffalo was the closest American city to Toronto, like an hour drive away. Been going there since a kid. Never thought there would be anything out of Buffalo on this level.
Yeah, I mean Buffalo.
I respect that.
Yeah, because they ain't shit in Buffalo. I've driven through Buffalo. Buffalo is it's a wasteland. Like Albany, all them other upstate New York shits. Like them shits is like.
Dude, I can't even like Buffalo.
Nothing there.
What's that?
You said nothing there.
There's nothing there
except for the Bills, nigga. Like, why you think the?
I remember Yuri Foreman used to fight up there.
I mean, Ron, why do you think all them Bills fans
very trash city? Very trash city.
Yeah, like why do you think all them Bills fans get excited when they meet the playoffs and then them niggas put each other through tables and shit when the playoffs come around?
They ain't got shit else to do. That's right.
P, let me ask you, because when Griselda was coming up, this dude from Jersey, one of my coworkers, used to always clown on Buffalo. Like, do you take Buffalo seriously, or is it kind of just like a?
I mean, I don't care where you come from. If you rap, you can rap. Like I don't.
Yeah, I'm just saying the New York.
This nigga gave the politically correct media answer. Nigga, give your real answer.
Yeah, we need a ring gang answer, nigga.
I don't care. Like, listen, everybody got a story to tell. It don't matter where.
Some people in New York think, oh, they're from Buffalo. They're, that's not.
I mean, New York City doesn't claim Griselda.
Okay.
Damn.
Man. But yeah, like I said, I mean, But then, like I said, you heard our reviews or whatever. Like I said, you know, if you listen, like I said before, you listen to it, you know, temper your expectations. If you're a fan, if you're not, then you might switch it up for some other shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you're gonna listen to the album and you'll really come to one of those three conclusions: a 5, 6, or a 7.
Right.
If it's out of that range, then I don't know.
I mean, if it's lower, then then you're probably a harsher critics than we are. If it's higher than that, then you just dick ride it, like straight up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, I think that's it. I mean, unless we're gonna get some final thoughts in, some other shit, you know, or before we get up out of here.
Anybody see the Foreman movie yet?
I've been trying to, nigga. Shit,
Not
nigga,
yet.
I've been trying, nigga.
Oh shit,
Nigga, there's been so much movies I've been trying to, nigga. Like, you know, it's like Sisu, fucking Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Like, I've been trying to go watch that shit, nigga. Like, I don't even know.
I seen some this Korean shit the other day. The Killer, a girl who deserved to die. It's like a Korean John Wick. That shit's hard as fuck, yo.
It's on Netflix, right?
Nah, it's just out there.
Oh. Word. I can dig it.
But it's fire. Like it is like a Korean John Wick, but the dude has more personality than John Wick. Like he has more lines and he more slick, talk shit.
So it's a better actor than Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, you could say that, yeah. But it's like maybe even a better story because it has to deal with like human trafficking type shit too. Like
better story than human trafficking. Yo, I don't know why that shit fucking making me fucking tense.
Oh wow, hold on. How does that sound? Wait, is that like
it's a better story? This nigga says human trafficking.
No, I mean human trafficking is bad. I mean shit. Like I guess because the first John Wick was over a fucking dog. Like
right, nigga, yeah.
So I mean, like, are y'all one of those niggas like, well, the story's better than it's dog trafficking.
But because I know we would definitely wanted to do a formal review, but yeah, it's just like there's been so much other shit like movies. Like say, I've been trying to get to that shit, nigga. I've been really trying.
And there ain't been like no new like Netflix or Universal shit that's came out that like everybody could see like easily. No movie theater type shit.
Yeah, I mean Netflix. I'm just waiting until Extraction 2 comes out, nigga. Then we're gonna.
When is that?
I think it's either is it. Let me take a quick look. I'm sure it's like next month or some shit like that.
Oh, word, damn, that's like kind of soon.
That's it. Extraction 2. Yeah, it comes out June 16th. Yeah, next month.
Oh, that's like Juneteenth celebration time then, nigga.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so because I mean, actually, the first Extraction was a classic. So Netflix finally is bringing back some real nigga shit. So yeah,
classic, nigga, stop.
Yeah, because like any movie where kids are getting their asses handed to them is always a good movie to me. I'm old, man. So.
Did we review Mazul?
I don't think we did.
Oh, we talked about it, right? Because that was kind of like Extraction with the whole hardcore. These niggas is like shooting like real like
right, yeah, exactly.
Niggas is getting it.
I mean, Netflix had that movie called AKA, which was nothing but fucking headshots, like headshots. Like niggas were catching bullets clean into their craniums, nigga. That was a hard movie. I was fucking with it. I think it was a French movie too. It was like it was just like
I seen it on there. I might have to give it a chance.
But we are due for a movie review. But hopefully, maybe because I know some of these movies are now coming out in other, like fucking Evil Dead is now you can watch it more widely, and
and everybody ain't seen Renfield either. Like Renfield was fire.
Oh, I told you I saw that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I
mean, your name ain't everybody, nigga.
Yeah. But we are overdue. So hopefully maybe we can try to get the former review.
I know, and King P's such a big Nicolas Cage fan.
The funny thing is too I haven't heard a lot of reviews about the Foreman movie outside of anything. Like I don't know what it is. Like I mean, I'm assuming it's doing well, but I haven't heard no real buzz or any reviews after that.
All right, let me ask y'all this. Did y'all see the Haney Lomachenko Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
That was good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I fucked with it.
Yeah, no, that shit was dope. Like,
It was better than the Caleb Plant Benavidez shit.
Yeah, because that shit was like paint by numbers, and that shit was boring as fuck. Like niggas were struggling. You know, I don't care about this nigga's sneakers or how this nigga used to be fat. Like, no, nigga, like talk some cash shit, and then and fight. And but at least this one, like both Lomachenko and Haney, especially, like you actually saw more of their personality though. Although it's still a trip to me though when he started putting in the Muslim stuff for him, and then this nigga's out here wearing like fronts in his mouth and the shit and the shit that he gets into. So it's always
still young, brother.
Yeah, I know this. I know this nigga. Like I know. Like I mean, I was thinking about because this nigga's been fine for a long time, but this nigga's been fine since he was an actual teen. So I get it. He's still a young cat though, but it's just like it's funny to see the dualities. When you see him like doing like he's Muslim and stuff, but he gets into a lot of other shit. But no, I was fucking with it though.
And he's admitted he doesn't. Last year he didn't, practice Ramadan because of the Campbell's fight. But
well, yeah, he had to train. Yeah, you can't fast, nigga, and train like
they be holding that shit against him. I think these Muslims, like they'll try to make sure a fight is on fucking Ramadan. I don't like that shit. Like,
I mean,
real quick. I just want to say shouts out, prayers to Jimmy Fox and his family. There's a lot of different reports going on. I don't know. He was one of the fabric of the '90s, and I'm hoping he's, hopefully it's a good, hopefully there's a good report soon. That's all I got.
I mean, we're saying.
I mean, the reports.
You saying his family prepares for the worst. Like that mean like
what the fuck happened? Did y'all do Did anybody see anything?
Nah, they like keeping it under wraps.
They said he had a stroke when he was filming the end of the movie, but I don't. Who knows? Who really knows?
Well, who said that? A cast member or what?
You hear internet. I'm just saying, like, obviously he's not in the best
but
shape.
But they really ain't have no specific reason. Like, it's undisclosed. Like, every report they talk about he in the hospital, but they not going into details about like
some celebrities saying he's okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just saying he's we already lost Coolio this year. You can't come on, not Jamie.
Yeah, no, I mean, to me, because I think they're withholding information, but it might be for a good reason. So I've just been waiting until I hear some more official shit from his actual family members, or something like that. Though, but
yeah, I don't even want to like fall into the negativity and the gossip shit.
Yeah,
fuck Daily Loud and all those culture vulture media outlets.
Yeah,
I'll wait. Niggas are rushing with the Manuel Stewart.
Which one's the Indian? Is it Daily Loud with the Indian voice? Y'all saw that tweet?
The what?
Y'all see a tweet where like I think one of the guys was talking to Daily Loud admins, and then he's had a strong Indian accent. That kind of shit.
Oh no.
No, but yeah, no, I'm just waiting till I hear some shit from him. I know his daughter posts stuff every now and then. I just Jimmy Fox. Hopefully he does whatever it is, he recovers from it. But yeah, I'm not following any reports or anything unless it's actually coming from his actual family members. So yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I seen the Blue Nose documentary. That shit was fire too.
Yeah, it was. I mean, for 11-12 minutes, that shit was dope.
Yeah. It just kind of sped by. It was good. He answered all the questions and the music. The cinematography, like the whole vibe. Brother was on there, like that shit was fire. So anybody else who ain't seen it, y'all make sure y'all see it. Like,
and then you also watch our interview with Blue Nose too, because that shit is dope.
Yeah, I feel like they go right with each other because it's like we talk about the Valdez fight, and then they talk about it. They talk about the Valdez fight in there, and Is the fight when's the 20th? Next week?
Yeah.
The week after?
Yeah, because we have two fights we're previewing. That and the Katie Taylor Cameron fight. Those are the two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm hyped for that because I know Taylor's gonna lose this one. So
that's what we're previewing next. So on Monday. So
damn. So we got that in. Wow, that's gonna be I feel like we've been like missing like a fire boxing podcast. Like there has been like no good like real. Like Tank Garcia is one thing because that's a big fight, but we know that wasn't gonna be like
I mean, the last one. I mean,
Competitive.
the last one for me is obviously Benavides versus Plant in terms of big fight. Like you know, I don't fuck with those.
Yeah, but we knew, but that was because we had a whole card lined up of good fights. And
Yeah, exactly. And, you know,
the main
me,
event had this intrigue.
I you know me, I judge cards, by criteria. Like, I have to the fight's got to make sense. To me.
But we haven't had like a serious fucking like card where we could like go in on the main event, the co-main, like a real boxers. Like we really hyped for a fight. Like,
well, I mean, the ESPN card and then Taylor Cameron have serious fights on them, so that's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the first boxing podcast I'm kind of looking forward to doing. Like, there hasn't been like one I'm looking forward to do like in a minute. Like, Tank Ryan was more like just celebrating some shit I wanted to see finally happen. Like, I mean, I knew Tank gonna knock this nigga out, so it's no. But this shit, like Haney Loma, it's like does Haney get a KO? Does Taylor get a what's it call it? Does she get
Rob Haney because his last fight on Top Rank is
shit like that? Like, would it be 2 robberies that day? Would it be 1, or would it be 2 knockouts? Does Katie Taylor get stopped? Does the plot armor finally fail? Like, there's so much shit. Like, that's just a real great, like, intriguing boxing day. Yeah. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune in for that podcast.
For real.
If that's a boxing one to look forward to. That's the one.
Straight up, And let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. I mean, if niggas want to give it a final thoughts before we get up out of here.
I'm good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I
Bro,
can't believe
you gotta give your
Phoenix just went out like some bitches like that, yo. What the fuck?
This nigga.
So what happened?
Phoenix is down by 30, nigga, in the third quarter.
Basically, rest in peace to KD's legacy. That's all.
Yeah, they lose, they go home, nigga. That's a wrap.
LB, you got some final thoughts?
How do you come out on? First of all, hold on, let me go on a little rant real quick. How do you come out? How do you come out on a game knowing that this is the last game of the season if you lose, and you go down by 30 before halftime?
They're at home, but their team's kind of thin. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. Who the fuck is calling the timeouts? Like, once the niggas go up by 10, like, nigga, call a timeout. Like, Doc.
So hold on, they were just running it up, no timeouts.
Listen, what's the coach for the Monty Williams?
Yeah, Monty Williams.
Yeah, get that nigga the fuck out of here, yo.
He might get X, yeah.
Nigga, you telling me Chris Paul was the reason these niggas can't advance? Come on, that nigga's like 45.
God damn.
45 running point, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we were missing our point guard. He's our missing link." Like, nigga, you got Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. That's 100 points right there.
Facts.
And then you got fucking 12 other players, nigga. Make do. What the fuck?
Niggas didn't have to make do it worse, a lot worse.
See, KD, you should. All right, final thoughts. KD, you should have stayed with Brooklyn, nigga, because the East had a way better advantage for your ass. Now you fucked, and now you stuck in Phoenix, nigga.
Hey, fuck it. That nigga didn't want to compete anyways. Nigga got championships because he didn't want to compete. So, like, I can't give 2 shits about his career.
Damn, hater.
It's not hated, nigga. I want niggas to compete, nigga. He didn't want to, so
yeah. He left his homeboy and went for a team that already won a championship.
Yeah, nigga. It's like, it's like, yeah, I can't respect Coach. I can only respect that.
Because niggas made getting a championship the end all be all. So.
Like, what if Barkley was like, "Fuck it, hey, I'm coming with y'all, nigga. Hey, Jordan, I'm coming with y'all, nigga."
I mean, if you're trying to at the end of your career, like, niggas did, like, Malone did it, fucking Gary Payton,
them niggas, yeah.
Yeah, like,
no, I mean, hold on. Funny you mentioned Barkley, because Barkley tried to do that. He joined.
He tried to do it with the Rockets, nigga. Like,
Houston with Hakeem Pippen. And Scottie Pippen and Charles.
They didn't take him.
No, they teamed up in Houston, but they didn't win anything.
Oh, but they was all.
But that was some good and entertaining basketball though too.
Yeah, they tried. Yeah, Barkley tried. Lord knows he tried. But it's just it wasn't happening. Like, there were a lot of niggas in that era that didn't have no rings. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's it. We all know at the end of the day, Barkley was one of those niggas who ain't trained as hard as he should have.
Yeah, but Barkley though is arguably, Barkley though was a beast though. Like,
of course, he was still a beast. But imagine if he would have fucking trained and practiced like everyone else did back then.
That's true.
Remember niggas get on Shaq about that all the time.
Yeah, but the funny thing is too, Barkley didn't really look overweight until he got onto like later years into the last couple seasons in Houston. Like, dude, look where Shaq was looking sloppy. I think after he won his last championship in Miami, like that nigga was like he didn't give a fuck anymore. Oh shit, no. But my final thought is, obviously, you know where to find us at. We're everywhere, but especially our website and our YouTube, man. Like I said, you listen, like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends to do the same. We can all be friends. And we definitely got some more music stuff coming for you in store. More artwork, more basically a lot of other stuff in store. Like, because that's how Ring Gang do, man. We always got that shit for you. You know what I mean? So for myself, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for King P, Bodega P, for Conscious Pilot, and for Rome Top 5, aka Chicago Win. This is another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.